Hey everyone, my name's Eric Look, and welcome to Look's Cookbook. Crazy, right? My last name happens to be Look. I promise you guys, it is Look. But today, I'm going to show you guys how to make a nice chocolate souffle. To all of my guy viewers out there, this is the perfect surprise to give to your special lady, whether it be on your anniversary day, Valentine's Day, or you can be like me and make two for yourself since I have no friends. Anyways, let's get started. So first, you want to get a nice stick of butter. It could be unsalted or salted, but I prefer unsalted. And then cut it up into 3 pieces. Make sure to use a butter knife, and don't cut yourself. Once you're done cutting your butter into 3 pieces, put the bigger piece into a mixing bowl. Now, I bet you guys are wondering why you had to cut your butter into 3 pieces. You'll find out later. Now it's time to add in the chocolate. It could be Hershey, Cadbury, but wait, you're making this for a special someone. So why not use a higher quality type of chocolate? So here, I'm using some Ghirardelli, but you can use other brands if you want. So what you want to do now is take about half of your chocolate, or a little more, or the entire bar if you want your souffle really chocolatey, and then break it up and put it into your mixing bowl with your butter. Once that's done, let's grab a pot of water and put it to a slow simmer, preferably low heat. And once it's simmering, grab your mixing bowl and put it on top of the pot. But make sure your mixing bowl is in plastic, or else it's going to be melting all over the place. That's not good. After a few minutes, your mixture will soon look like this, then this, and then once everything's melted in, it's done. Turn off the heat and take out your mixing bowl. But be careful, it's going to be hot, so don't burn your hands. Once off the heat, add a little bit of coffee extract into the mixture. Most people say to add vanilla, but I prefer coffee. I just like that coffee and chocolate taste together. I don't know why, but you can add vanilla if you want. Once the coffee extract is thoroughly mixed in into the chocolate mixture, you're done. Set it aside. It's time to start the meringue. Grab 3 large eggs, but to all my guys out there, if you make this souffle perfectly on Valentine's Day, your chances of reaching a 4th egg are pretty high. That's only if you want to. But anyways, grab 2 bowls and separate your egg whites from your egg yolks, but make sure you don't get any yolk into your egg whites, or else making your meringue will be pretty difficult. And remember, we're only using 1 egg yolk. You can store the other 2 to make something else later if you want, but I just dumped mine. Once that's done, grab your egg yolk and transfer into a larger bowl. Then grab a whisk and whisk your egg yolk for a good 10 to 20 seconds. But since I didn't have a whisk, I used a spoon, so I guess you could say I was spooning my eggs. I was the big spoon to my egg. Gradually add in 2 tablespoons of sugar, granulated sugar of course, into your egg yolk mixture and stir it until it's fully dissolved, or until it looks dissolved at least. After you're done stirring your egg yolk mixture, grab your chocolate mixture and combine them. Make sure you give it a nice mix and make sure there's no lumps or bumps or anything else in your mixture. Now that your chocolate mixture is finally done, it's time to start your meringue. Grab your 3 large egg whites and add it into a mixing bowl. Make sure your mixing bowl is big enough because you're going to be adding a lot of sugar. So start mixing your egg white until it becomes foamy like this. Now add in your granulated sugar into your egg white and start mixing it again. Once it becomes something like this, you know you're halfway done, but just keep mixing until you get stiff white peaks. So just keep mixing and mixing and mixing until you get something like this. Once you get this stiff white peak, you know you're done. And your arm might be a little stiff too from mixing so much, but you're using an electric mixer, so it's fine. Oh, I almost forgot. Remember that stick of butter that I told you to cut into 3 pieces? Well, grab the smaller piece of butter and start buttering up your 2 ramekins. Once your 2 ramekins are fully covered in butter, grab a spoonful of sugar, granulated sugar, and put it into one of the ramekins. Carefully cover the ramekin in sugar while pouring the excess sugar into the other ramekin. Do the same, and once both ramekins are covered in sugar, pour the excess sugar out into the garbage can. You don't need that anymore. You're done. Now it's time to combine your chocolate mixture with your meringue, but only add in half of your chocolate mixture at a time. And be careful, don't mix or stir the mixture, or else you're going to lose the air from the meringue and your souffles won't rise properly. but instead, carefully fold in the mixtures together, and you'll have something that looking like this. And then, add in the other half, and just keep mixing, folding, keep folding, and folding, and folding, until you get this. Once you get this, stop. You don't want to lose any more air bubbles out of the mixture, or else your souffle won't rise. Be sure to have your 2 ramekins ready, and pour your mixture into each ramekin, about 2/3 of the way up, but because of human nature, I poured it all the way up to the top on each one. More so on the left one than the right, but both of them still to the top. Once your oven reaches 385 degrees, place your souffles into the lower rack of the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. And once your souffles are done, it should look something like this, maybe a little puffier and airier, since I checked in on mine before it was done, so don't be like me and open it before it's done. Wait for the entire 20 to 25 minutes. And there you go, your chocolate souffles are done. Perfect and ready to eat for a special occasion, whether it be your anniversary, Valentine's Day, or that special day or days of the month when your special someone starts craving chocolate a lot. Thank you, and have a good day.